So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks a hard tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle, sweeps down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from Nothing But Niners Crew, and guys, we are here. It is halftime. Wildcard weekend is already going on, and the Niners are trailing right now, guys. The Niners are trailing 10-13 behind the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, listen, guys, this has been a hell of a game. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. The Niners defense is trying to show up in ways that we didn't think they wouldn't be able to. The Niners offense is kind of a little bit disappointing. Time of possession and all that stuff not quite working in favor of the 49ers. The Eagles do have a lead, and the Eagles get the ball back at halftime, right? But we got to see how this is going to go, all right? Let me bring my man Tony in here so we can break this all down a little bit further. Tony, man, what's going on, big dog? How you feeling, man?
Oh,
wait. I dropped you out. My bad. There you go.
Could be better.
It could be better, but Tony, it also could be worse, man. Let's be honest with each other,
No,
right?
I
Like,
know,
listen,
but again, injury. Like, how many more? It's so sad.
Yeah. I get
It
you,
is.
and I understand, but I can't argue about the injuries, man. I mean, an ACL going is an ACL going. Like Achilles, George Kittle's Achilles clearly popped there late in the second half of the game. Or the end of the first half in the game, George Kittle's Achilles pops. Ladies and gentlemen, do not expect to see George Kittle before week 6 of the 2026 season. Let's just go ahead and get that out the way now. Maybe, but he's done. He's not coming back. So listen to this, man. I got some numbers to go over here really quick, and I want to know what you're thinking, okay? Brock Purdy, 10 of 15 for 168 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 11 of 16 for 93 yards and a touchdown. Favor Brock Purdy. Christian McCaffrey, 8 carries, 13 yards. Not good. Saquon Barkley, 15 carries, 71 yards. Phenomenal. Leading receivers for each team, Demarcus Robinson's 4 receptions, 81 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Smith, 4 receptions, 26 yards. Listen, the Niners do not have time of possession. They're leaving their defense out there far too long, and that is favoring the Eagles. We're doing really, really bad things on third down, and that's what I want to talk about, okay? So, Tony, on third downs, the 49ers are 3 of 6 as far as our offense goes. The Eagles are 3 of 7. But here's the difference. Fourth downs. The Eagles have gone for it twice out of 3 times, and they've gotten it. So they've gone for it 3 times and gotten it twice. So it's really 5 of 10. They're 50% and down to go. How do we change this, Tony? The Niners have 186 yards total. The Eagles have 186 yards. It's a pretty even game, and those 3 points, those 3 points are reflective of it, man. What are you thinking?
It is an even game. It's very tight. I just think they need to settle down a little bit. I think they need to stick with the run. They cannot abandon the run. They have to keep that defense honest. And you see, even though McCaffrey's getting minimal yardage per carry, they're still respecting him when he's in the backfield, and it's opening those windows. So the linebackers are stepping up. The safeties are going to prevent the deep man to go from behind them, and there's that opening, like with the Jennings play. But good.
I got to tell you the truth, man. Don't abandon the run sounds crazy to me, man. The Niners have 23 rushing yards to their 95. Like, fuck that run game, bro. Like, I just don't help me out.
You got to stay honest with it, though, Mike. They can't become one-dimensional now. They can't. Without Kittle, they can't. They have to. They have to still show the run. They have to. If they become one dimensional, it's going to get lopsided, and you're talking north of 35, maybe approaching 40 attempts for Purdy.
Yeah.
And I just think if you stay balanced or try to stay as close as you could, like going into this when what's his name went out, they put Turner on. Turner should have caught that ball. Hit him right in the hands.
He should have. He should have absolutely caught that.
So
But
you're
Purdy's
talking
got
about a
less
drive
attempts right
stall.
now. Sorry, go ahead.
No, good.
Purdy's got less attempts right now than Jalen Hurts does, by one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not overly concerned with the passing game. The passing game seems to be the strength of the Niners, man. They came out and Demarcus Robinson was going crazy. Christian McCaffrey has the 3 receptions for 22 yards. We've got to do more to get other people involved, man. Jake Tung has had a huge catch, that reception for the first down for 14 yards. So, I mean, they're doing what they need to do in the passing game. But I think the run game is something that's scaring the shit out of me. I'll be honest with you, man. And when you look at the run game, right, it's only Christian McCaffrey. They haven't given the ball to anybody else. Brock Purdy did have that design play at the very end where he fumbled the ball, and that's why the time came off the clock. It was a great design, but Brock Purdy did a little bit too much shake, get to the sideline, and then this motherfucker, he goes out of bounds, but he fumbles the ball. Like, what are you doing, Brock? Like, just run out of bounds, bro. Save time on the clock. Why did he do too much there, Tony? Help me out. Help me understand. You're on mute. You got to take yourself off mute and then start yourself over.
It looks
There you
like
go.
he was trying to push the ball with his hand, like to get it out of bounds, and it lost. He lost it in his grip, and that's why it went down. And unfortunately, I originally thought when that play happened, it looked like his foot touched the white first. So I was like, "Oh, he's good. Don't worry about it." But then when they slowed it down, you saw there's a little spacing. So I mean, it is what it is at this point. I don't know if they would have made that attempt from that distance with that wind, and I don't know, but. It didn't cost them any.
So,
it really didn't put points on the board for Philly, but
well, the super chat comment here is kind of crucial here. Kyle's time management stinks, right? Like, he just lost it at the end there. Like, you got to snap that ball sooner. We ran up to the line. The Eagles ended up calling a timeout, not the Niners. 8 seconds had already come off the clock before they called their timeout. And then we run the ball with the quarterback, and he doesn't get out of bounds before fumbling the ball. Like, that cost the Niners 15 fucking seconds, Tony. That's 3 points. That's the difference between a tie game and being down 3 and a game that you got to win to advance to the next round.
The problem is this. It's not Kyle Shanahan's fault. Juwan Jennings was lagging his ass across the formation, which took probably about 7 seconds for him to go from one side of the formation to the other and get set. Kendrick Bourne didn't know if he was supposed to be on or off the line of scrimmage. So it cost 2 seconds for him to get set.
They were calling him to move. They wanted him. They were waving Kendrick Bourne to come across in motion, bro.
So
he just fucking stood there and looked like a fucking moron.
Technically, that's not Kyle Shanahan's fault. If you have no timeouts, you have to allow them to align and set. So with that being said, I'm not blaming Kyle Shanahan for something he does not have control of in that present moment of the game. It's not like he could have called a timeout. He couldn't. There was no timeouts left.
All right.
So
let's get to a couple of other key points really quick. Sorry, not trying to, because we got to wrap this up soon because they're going to be back in like 2 minutes. But listen, Diamador Lenore is getting his wish. They're letting him shadow. Diamador Lenore is moving back and forth and across this defense for the first, 5 drives. He was on A.J. Brown. Then they put him on Devontae Smith, who was their team's leading reception guy. And Lenore's getting cooked. Let's be honest. Lenore is not doing shit. He's not stopping anybody. He's giving too much cushion. I mean, what is going on with Diamador Lenore right now, Tony? It's not just this game either. Like, what's up?
He's not playing up to the look. He's just not. I don't know what it is. He's just not playing at the level that he usually plays at. The one run where he bit inside. We talked about the run fits in the beginning in the pregame. Clearly, he was the last man outside. He should have been the last outside defender. So he wasn't there. He bit inside. Saquon Barkley broke it. In pass coverage, he's a step behind. He's playing really off, really soft. He's not getting up and pressing. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I got some positives, though. I don't want this to sound like it's all doom and gloom because the Niners are only down 3. Now, the bad news is that the Eagles get the ball back coming in the second half. But It's all good. If our defense can hold up, they get a little bit of rest right now with this break. Hopefully we can get them to go 3 and out, or maybe just a first down and then stop them after that. But hopefully we hold them to no points and the Niners often come out. They can score, and then they either tie this thing up or they take a lead. That's what I'm hoping for here. I want to highlight a couple of players on defense really quick. Eric Kendricks and Jair Brown. Now, Jair Brown is injured. He's got this hamstring injury. We don't know if he's going to return. Marquise Siegel filled in admirably in coverage for him, so I don't know how it's going to play out. Jair Brown had the tackle for loss. He had another good tackle earlier in the game before that tackle for loss, and Eric Kendricks seems to be all over the field. There's even another guy who I thought was going to be a liability out there who looked like he was doing okay, and that's Garrett Wallow. Tony, I think the people that we thought were going to be susceptible to attack ended up being strengths. Looking at this defense, man, how do you feel this defense has performed so far? Now, listen, hear me out. How do you think the defense has performed as far as individual performance, not scheme? Because I think the scheme is what's causing the Niners defense to give up a lot of stuff, yards and points.
I think Wallow is playing really good. I think Kendricks is playing really good. You haven't seen Robinson because they're going in big nickel, so they're putting Pinnock, who I don't know, man. Pinnock makes me nervous. I thought he was a lot better what we saw with the Giants and the Jets than what he's playing now.
Pinnock is an A-plus communicator. I know Tony is nervous about him, but when Pinnock is out there, the communication is top-notch. So Tony can have his apprehension about Pinnock. He's not the most physically gifted guy. He is also going to cost us some tackles. He's not a good tackler, but communication is A-plus when he's out there, so I'm not mad at that. If they can rotate between Siegel, who is the physically gifted guy, not quite there on the communication level, and they can swap him out with Pinnock, who is the guy for communication, I think we're going to be okay. Another player that's been playing well, Tony, is Upton Stout. Back-to-back good games, man. What are you thinking about him in this first half? You're on mute, buddy. I can't hear you. I just wanted to know what you think of Upton Stout.
He's got to learn how to put his hands on that ball and run with it. He's got to make a catch on that. Great play, 100%. But he had all sideline. He would have been gone.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. All right, Tony, man, give me a real one. Everybody in the chat right now, listen, I'm going to ask you guys while I ask Tony. W's in the chat if you think the Niners can win. Make some noise out there. Let's go. Huh? Drop a bomb on it. W's in the chat if you think the Niners can come back and win this game. We're trailing right now 10-3. We're only down a field goal. There's over 250 people out here right now. I don't know how you guys feel. Tony, how do you feel?
I don't know, man. I hope they pull it off. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, that's going to do it, man. I'll be back for the overreaction show, man. Win or lose, we'll be back. The Niners, we got 30 minutes of play time, about an hour left of the real game time, real life time. We'll see how it goes. If you guys are looking for somewhere to come and watch the game right now, you want to have some fun with us, the Patreon chat is crazy right now, patreon.com/NB9ERS. We're going to leave you guys the way we leave you every episode. Prepare for glory.
Anticipate pain.
But always
remain faithful.
We'll see y'all soon. Peace.